Hello there, you're welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be solving this exponential equation, which is 8 raised to the power x is equal to 4 raised to the power x plus 2 raised to the power of x. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is to divide through by 8 raised to the power x. So let's start off by dividing every single term by 8 raised to the power of x. So it's going to be 8 raised to the power x over 8 raised to the power x is equal to 4 raised to the power x over 8 raised to the power x plus 2 raised to the power x over 8 raised to the power x. Now, look at what we have on the left hand side. This cancels this, so you have 1, which is now equal to, if you have a raised to the power x over b raised to the power x, for instance, do you know that you can group this to become like this, a over b all raised to the power x? Yes, you can. You can actually distribute this exponent of x to a and b because of the bracket. It tells you that the power can be applied to every single value in the bracket. So let's do the same thing here. Now it's going to be 4 over 8 all raised to the power x plus same thing here, 2 over 8 all raised to the power what? X. Now let's divide what we have in the bracket. 4 here is 1, 4 here is 2, 2 here is 1, 2 here is what? 4. So what do we have? We have 1 is equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power x plus 1 over 4 all raised to the power x. Now, what I want to do is to try as much as possible to make what I have in the bracket the same, or I want to ensure that I have 1 over 2 all raised to the power x consistent both here and here. But the little challenge we have now is that this is 1 over 4. So what do we do? How can we rewrite 1 over 4 and express it as a power of 1 over 2? That's very easy. 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power 2. Do you agree? Of course, because if you apply this squared to 1 and 2, you're going to have 1 squared over 2 squared, which is 1 over 4. So you can see that I can actually rewrite 1 over 4 as 1 over 2 all raised to the power of what? 2. So let's do that. It's going to be 1 is equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power x plus 1 over 2 all squared. But we still have an x here. I can just write it like this. Yes, I can. So let me just erase what I have here, all this one here. We want to make sure that this is consistent here as well. We're already there, but let me just do one more thing. From one of the laws of indices, if you have, say, a raised to the power x or bracket y, this can be rewritten as a raised to the power y and then x. Yes, you can switch the position and you will still maintain the same value as you have there. So let's write it here. It's going to be 1 is equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power x plus 1 over 2 all raised to the power x, and then with a squared like so, because I just interchanged the position of the exponent. Now, why did I do that? I said that before. This is 1 over 2 raised to the power x. What do I have here? 1 over 2 all raised to the power x. Yeah. So let me erase this again. Now, I can simply say let p, we can use p, be equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power x, just to keep things simple. So let's do that right here. It's going to be what? 1 is equal to, remember, we said let p be this. So that will be what? P plus, what about this? This is p, then we have squared there. See that? P squared. What do we have? A quadratic equation, which will be very easy for us to solve. Now, let me transpose 1 to the right hand side so that this remains positive. So that will be what? P squared plus p. Remember, if you transpose 1 over, you get what? Minus p. This is 0 is equal to, or I can just say p squared plus p minus 1 is equal to 0. What do I do next? I am going to solve this using the formula method. If you compare this with the general form of a quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you will realize that a here is the coefficient of the leading term, p squared. So a is 1. B is what? The coefficient of the middle term, which is 1. And c is what? Negative 1. So now, what's the formula? P is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Good. So what? P is equal to minus, what is B? B is what? 1. Then plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times A is 1 and C is what? -1. Okay? Then all over what? 2 times A is 1. Beautiful. Now here, P is equal to -1 plus or minus the square root of 1 square, which is 1, minus 4 times 1 times minus 1 is what? Plus 4. So you have plus 4 all divided by 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. So what do you have? You have that P is equal to -1 plus or minus 1 plus 4 is 5. So that's square root of 5 all divided by 2. Now what does this mean? It means that P is equal to -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2, or -1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. Remember, we said that let P be equal to 1 over 2 all raised to the power x. It's time to bring back what P is. Now, we cannot use this because this will give us a negative value. And P cannot be negative. So we are only going to use this value, which is -1 plus square root of 5 over 2. So for this is a no, we're only going to use this. So I have 1 over 2 all raised to the power x is equal to, what is P? P is what? -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2. Okay, what should I do next now? I am going to take the logarithm of both sides because I need to drop this exponent of x. So that will be log 1 over 2 is 0.5. Let me just write it like that. Raised to the power x is equal to log -1 plus square root of 5 over 2. Okay. Now what I'll do next now is to apply the law of logarithm here. If you have, say, log y raised to the power b, this can be written as b log y from one of the laws of logarithm. So this x will become the coefficient, or we multiply the logarithm. So what do you have? X log 0.5 is equal to log -1 plus root 5 over 2. Okay. What do we do next? I'm going to divide both sides by log of 0.5. So x is equal to log -1 plus the square root of 5 over 2, all divided by what? Log 0.5. So I'm going to use my calculator to find the logarithm of -1 plus square root of 5 over 2. If you do that on your calculator, you get -0.2090, correct to 4 decimal places. Then the logarithm of 0.5 is going to be what? -0.3010 using your calculator. If you divide this, x will be equal to 0.6944, correct to 4 decimal places. So this is the value of x that will satisfy the equation. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one. It's bye for now.